Hi, this is Sean. So today's video is about a book that I bought called Swatch, a guide for connoisseurs and collectors. And with that, review and talk through of my newest edition, which is a Scuba 200. So the Scuba 200 is part of the Swatch range that I don't think it exists anymore as such, but it was first introduced in the 90s, and I'll read a selection from the book that I've got. So a completely new high-tech product. The Scuba 200 was launched in the United States at the end of 1990. It combines typical Swatch quartz accuracy with a lightweight case and dials with a flair for fashion and art at which Swatch have long been adept. It is water resistant to a depth of 660 feet. Should it be required as a diver's companion, its bezel can be turned counterclockwise and set to measure a diver's submersion time with the customary Swiss precision. The bezel cannot be turned accidentally. Basically, it goes on to say that they were really popular and they were changing hands at higher than the price that was expected of them, and you know we know about that in today's market. And here it is on my wrist, and I think the interesting thing about this watch is how is it water resistant because it's supposed to be 200 meter water resistant, 200 meter water resistant, and it's not got a screw down crown, and it's not got any kind of difference in terms of the way the battery is inserted to any other Swatch. I think these have tritium lume, so you can see the kind of lume. It's gone a bit funny over time. This particular one is from 1993, and you just saw an excerpt from the book which shows this particular model, and it's called Over the Wave SDN 105, and it's a cool watch. You know, I was attracted to the aesthetic of it, the strap with the kind of surfers on it and the colourful dial and bezel. Having said that, it doesn't wear particularly well because it's significantly thicker than an ordinary Swatch, so I don't think I want to be wearing it very often, but I just want to try kind of everyone that's ever been in the Swatch range, if you like, so every kind of collection. So I've tried a pop Swatch, I've tried a chrono, I've tried a Scuba now, and I would be interested to actually find out if this is water resistant to 200 meters. I mean, they say it is, but I would very much that way. I mean, you can see it's exactly the same back as any other Swatch, and it doesn't have a screw down crown, which you know. Here is it compared against an ordinary 34mm Swatch. The thickness is much bigger, and here it is in all its glory. I mean, I like this watch, but for me it's too garish. I mean, that's the point of this watch. So the bezel's fine. I'm not going to tell you how to use a dive bezel, because if you're watching this video you probably know. But the watch is too garish, and it's not what I like about Swatch. You know, I like the 34mm ordinary Swatches because I just think they're mega cool. Here it is on my wrist. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but it's not really for me. Thanks very much for watching the video. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Every little helps. Bye bye.